Hello everyone. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. And in this video, I'm going to share something important that can change your life forever. Okay, so let's dive in. I hope you're all ready for that. I'm Nitya Rangarajan. I'm Wealth Energy Alignment Coach for mothers, and my mission is to empower mothers to create unstoppable family legacies. So let's dive in. Let me share my screen. Today, I'm going to talk about the three audits that changed my life as a mom. And I'm so happy to share that with you because it is going to definitely add value to your life. Okay. So let's start because these three audits, that is time, money, and energy, these three audits let me become a better mom and also a better woman. And most importantly, I would say I have become a better version of myself. Okay. So that is why I would like to share with mothers like you. And I'm so happy to share that also with you. Okay. So let me tell you what it feels actually to be a mom. See, sometimes we feel overwhelmed, right? And sometimes we try to do everything for everyone else while our own life feels like it is slipping away. Deep down, no, after we become mothers, you must have noticed somewhere we lose that personal identity or we have an identity crisis because of the identity shift from a wife to a mother, right? So this motherhood is so empowering, but sometimes we forget to embrace whatever it is ready to provide us. Okay. So that is why I'm going to talk to you about all these things today that will help you become a better person. Okay. So now it is time for you to stop putting yourself last. Okay. So when you say me last, it is me time lost completely. Just imagine if you are a family, are you not part of the family? Me is part of we. Do you agree with me? Right? So that is why taking care of yourself is not at all selfish. Okay. So, and in this video, I'm going to tell every mom who has joined now, you are tired of always coming last. You're always keeping your things last. Okay. And you're not prioritizing yourself. And now you have realized because this itself, no, choosing to watch this video itself is a great step that you have taken because you know that you have to start living your best life, right? So, I'm going to share some strategies that help me reclaim my life and more balance, okay, with all of you. And I'm sure you're going to get that fulfillment too. Okay. So, in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal, okay, three key shifts that help me realign my time, money, and energy. So first is the time clarity code. So what do I mean by time clarity code is how to align your time or the hours, okay, or the minutes with what truly matters to you. That is the time clarity code. And next is the guilt-free money shift. That means you are going to transform your relationship with finances and you're going to find that freedom. Okay. And the third one is the energy reset ritual. So what we are going to do here is reclaiming our power and also the vitality, okay, for a more fulfilling life. So these three transformative steps, okay, that will help you regain control over the most precious resources in your life. Now, as a mom, all of us know, no? We are always on the go, correct? Taking care of everyone else, but not us, isn't it? We always keep ourselves last, and we feel that that is the identity of the mother. The number of sacrifices she makes defines her worth. That is what we've been told, isn't it? And we've been seeing this also since years, right? So you often feel silently overwhelmed. You're not even ready to let your emotions out. You don't want to tell others that you are stuck. You don't want to tell others that you are scattered, you are stretched thin, because you feel as a mother, I cannot say this outside. No, what will my child feel? What will others feel? Right? But the problem is, if there is a problem with your thinking, okay, that will automatically affect your children. Because if you're not showing what is happening inside you, what happens is people are not getting a clear picture. If you need support, please ask for it. And your children also will learn that, okay, if I have to be like my mother, no, I can ask for support. If there is a problem, I can ask for support. That kind of generational impact no mothers create, isn't it? So the legacy we create is not only with respect to values, it is also with respect to time, it is also with respect to money. whatever we are saying, they will automatically go inside your children's subconscious mind. Yes or no? Right? So, does that not make us responsible for sending very good messages to them and making a generational impact so that they also carry that, okay, to the next generation? Right? So let me give you a very, very small example. So what my mother used to say, no, when we were a child, she used to say that, okay, when you get up in the morning, you go straight to the washroom, brush your teeth, and then come back and wish me good morning. So without brushing your teeth, if you come and wish me good morning, I will not reply to you. So because of that, the moment we get up, okay, for the love of talking to my mom, okay, so for that alone, we used to go there, my sister and I go, we used to go there and we'll brush our teeth and come back and immediately wish good morning to our mom. Now, this is a very small habit, okay, that she instilled in us. But the moment we do that, we feel very fresh and the whole day, okay, so there is no postponing there. So nowadays we are seeing people even postponing brushing the teeth, isn't it? So what I did after this, no, I instilled the same habit in myself, right? So this might seem very small, but like this, small, small things also get passed on to the generations. So same way, the beliefs, the big, big beliefs we have got, like money doesn't grow on trees, or mother is always busy in the kitchen, mother doesn't have time for me. All these thoughts even I had, and once I also let my son have these feelings without me knowing that, and I'll be sharing that story with you shortly. So you will also come to know what is happening here. So this is defined, this particular definition that people have given for mother has to be revisited. Okay. So here, this training video is for mothers who are already struggling to prioritize their own needs. Okay. Or people who are able to prioritize their own needs, but they are not able to plan or focus on those needs. Right. Right. So now let's move on to the next one. And I'm happy because I'm going to share my story with you. Okay. So you can see my picture here with my son. Okay. So this is something I cannot forget at all. Okay. So this led to me for inventing this Millionaire Mom framework, and this is one of the root causes for bringing in this program. So what happened? One day I was working in the corporate in the IT industry, information technology industry, and I used to come very late. Okay, so around 8:30 p.m. at night, and my son used to sleep around 9 p.m. at night. So only half an hour I had. Okay, the moment I entered the house, it was only half an hour with my son, and that too, in that time I will be talking about homework to him. Okay, so he felt very bad about it, and he used to tell me, Amma, you are not being a mother, you are being a teacher now. As soon as you come home, you're talking to me about the homework only, right? So these things were happening, and this was going on for some time. Okay, and then one day when I went home, so at around 8:30 p.m., the same day, okay, what happened? He told me, Amma, come, sit down in front of you. So I sat down in front of him, and he said, I can still remember that scene. Okay. So he said, Amma, do you know you have forgotten your smile? So this was like a slap on my face. These words coming from such a small child made me feel guilty, made me feel stressed out. And in that process, I started remembering the same guilt, okay, the same overwhelm, the same anxiety, the same stress my mother underwent. I got reminded of that. I remembered her face. And then that caught my attention. So for generations, this is being there, no? So if you see, my grandmother also had the same feeling. My mother also had the same feeling. I'm also having the same feeling. So then where is this women empowerment? What is happening to mothers then? We are doing so much, but at the end of the day, we feel we have not accomplished anything. Why is that so? So I started thinking. I started asking a series of questions to myself. And then I found out the root causes and the identity crisis that we are undergoing as mothers. And that is when I decided that I should not go this path because this is not serving me. And it is not good to forget your smile. What is there if you are forgetting your smile? No, what is the life you are living. You want to do everything for your children, but you are not taking care of yourself. You're not spending time with them. Then what is the use? Right? So that is why I decided that I have to ask several questions to me. I have to find the root cause of this because I generally believe in solving the problems permanently. I get to the root cause, solve it, and I will make sure that the problem is not coming again in my life. Okay. So that is why I went like this, and then I started auditing my time, my energy, my money. Okay. And that gave me a lot of clarity. And that was when I understood if this is done by all the mothers, they will definitely get clarity. And I started preparing a framework which can help me get out of all these issues. And I tried it. Okay. It took me some time to design the framework and I tried it. I also helped my friends implement that. And we got wonderful results. Okay. And there are many moms in my Millionaire Mom program also who are actually reaping the benefits. They are able to see the benefits this framework is bringing because this is designed especially for mothers because we are unique, we are very special, and our mindset is very, very different from others. Okay, and we are actually making a lot of impact on our children every day, every second, right? Didn't your mother influence you? Same way, aren't you influencing your children? Right? So it is our responsibility to take care of ourselves so that we are passing some good messages to the next generation. Okay. So that is the turning point I had in my life, and that is one of the main reasons for inventing this framework, Millionaire Mom Framework. And here the key I understood is to find the right balance between your time, energy, and money. Okay. So if you see this framework is actually aligning with your true purpose, having a structured approach. Okay. Not when I say structured, it is not rigid. It is going to be ultimately flexible because I know a mom's life. Every day we get something or the other. We get interruptions, we get distractions also, and we plan, but sometimes it doesn't work out, right? And we plan, we are halfway through it, something comes and we stop there. We are not able to come back after a break. We get to the career, but when we are at the top of the career, after becoming a mother, we take a break, come back, and when we go to the office again, we feel that, oh, I'm not actually up to the level of expectations these people have. So now we rethink whether I have to continue my career or should I stay at home. And when we stay at home, we feel that, oh, I'm just a homemaker only, no, I'm not doing anything, right? See, the invisible chores that we are doing, we are not actually respecting ourselves. We are not respecting our energy. We are always thinking that, oh, if I'm a stay at home mom, then when my husband is earning money, he has the rights to take the decisions. I don't have that right to take the decision because he is earning the money. How come? How can you think like that? See, homemakers, the stay-at-home moms, no? She is the enabler. She is the growth enabler for her family. She is a progress partner for her family. So I've written about this in my book also. These two synonyms I've given for homemakers, right? And even when it comes to working moms, they earn. You might have earned in lakhs, but you don't know how to manage it. Or you give everything to your husband, or your financial goals are not aligned. So then what is the use in earning when you're not able to manage or multiply your money? And every day at the night you sleep and you think that, okay, next day I will wake up fresh. But what happens? You're not able to wake up fresh. Or even if you wake up fresh in the morning, you're not able to carry that enthusiasm throughout the day. Why is it? So we all go through, no, several things, right? So that is why this framework is going to be ultimately flexible for moms, and it is also going to be implemented in a very, very easy way, right? And it is all about finding the right balance. Okay. So I would like to bring in some testimonials here from my community of mothers. So here, these are real results. Okay. Just with one session, no, I gave one mom 1.5 hours, that is 1.5 hours daily, easily within 2 minutes. Okay. So I was able to give her this time that she was not able to find out for years. Okay. And another mom, so 100% shift from guilt into growth. So a lot of mindset shifts happened for her in this just one on one session with me. And it was for 30 minutes. Okay. This was around money, the mindset shift around money. And not only that, one mom actually felt increased energy levels. She felt very clear. She got a lot of clarity. She had a lot of issues, okay, in relationships, in personal growth, in career. See, if what happens now in our life, if one area of life is affected, it actually spreads to all the other areas. Affected in the sense both positive and negative, I'm saying. So she was very much worried with her relationships, okay, and I'm a EFT healer, so I helped her with that. And after that, she found herself getting a lot of clarity. She actually felt very calm and she was able to take clear decisions. Right? So there are many, many testimonials I have, but I would like to just share these few things because one, I want to talk about time, money, and energy. Means all these people have got benefits in terms of time, money, and energy, but I have highlighted just a few. Okay. Now, let me tell you the common misconceptions all of us have. Okay. So, first is I need more time, but actually, you don't need more time. Okay. You just need aligned time. That's all. So, make sure your schedule and your priorities are in sync, right? And the second one is I'll do this later. Later never comes. Tomorrow never comes. Okay. So don't keep putting off important things, right? And take action right now. And if you see the mothers in my community, they are not at all procrastinators. Now they have moved from procrastination to productive mothers. Okay. And every day we meet. We have morning club, evening club. We meet every day and we always see that we are progressing as a community, right? And next is it is selfish to focus on myself. Very common, right? But it is essential. Okay. Focusing on yourself is not at all selfish. Taking care of your own needs will help you show up better for your family. If you really care about your family, you should really care about yourself. Just imagine in the flight when there is an emergency, what do they say? We have to take that a jacket we have to wear, right? And we also have the oxygen mask. If there is a means a reduction in the pressure, what do they say? The oxygen mask will drop automatically, right? So all these measures they keep telling us, right? They demonstrate and tell us in the beginning. Now, when they talk about the oxygen mask, what do they say? It will drop automatically. First, you wear your mask and then help others. Same is the concept here. Take care of yourself first so that you can take care of others in a better way, right? See, will your family not be happy if you are always energetic, always happy, always fulfilled, right? So don't get into that burnout situation, right? Okay. So now, if you see some statistics, Indian moms spend over 50 hours per week on unpaid work. Just imagine, right? And over 57% say family duties stop them from focusing on themselves. See, very big percentage. More than half. Is it not worrying? Are we not worthy of the personal growth we are aiming for? Don't you deserve that personal growth? Just think about that, right? And what about your kids? What will they think? 100% they will think burnout is normal because they are seeing us and we are also showing that it is very normal, right? Okay, so I'm going to tell you three secrets to overcome all these issues. The first thing, as I told you, whatever I followed, the time clarity code. It is about reclaiming your time and aligning it with your purpose. The time, money, and energy cannot be separated from each other. They are not alone. If you focus only on your physical health, what about your mental health and emotional health and spiritual health? Health means all these things put together, right? And when you have to work on your energy, when you work on your energy, you get more time. You can make more money, right? The same holds good for the other two parameters also. When you have more time, okay, you will work and you can get more money, and that also motivates you, it gives you energy, right? And it also gives you that luxury to go and invest in a gym, okay, or make yourself more and more energetic, right? So that is why the first thing is the time clarity code. So here in the time audit that we are going to do, we will identify time leaks and we will also identify areas where you are feeling unfocused, where you feel you are scattered, okay? And we will create sacred time blocks. We will learn what priorities are, how to prioritize, and we will create certain time blocks. Okay. And that is for most important tasks. And you will stop multitasking easily, right? That is when it is not at all needed. Multitasking is something like a second nature for all of us. But it is okay if you are multitasking with shallow tasks, not with deep work. Okay. So that is why you will make space for what truly matters at the end of the audit. And not only that, this allows you to be more productive also, and you are very intentional with your time. You're not feeling guilty about it. And you will not say from the kitchen when your children know they are shouting, Mama, come here. Now you will not say from the kitchen that, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time, I have to cook, I have to. No. After this audit, I'm sure you're going to spend most of your time with your children because they are our priorities and our personal growth is also our priority. We will clearly get an idea about our priorities in life, right? And it will align with your purpose properly. And you can see the color coded calendar that I showed you here. Okay. So with time blocks, we can create a calendar like this. Now, the second secret that helped me. Okay. So we've covered the importance also of breaking the emotional spending patterns and all. So I was telling you, like, there were moms who had that mindset shift of with respect to spending money and all, right? So what happens is if you direct your money, see, your money actually needs direction, right? So where should this money go? If you're not aware where the money is going, where your money is leaking, then there is a problem. Okay. So the key here is to build that wealth mindset. See, wealth is not about money, it is actually about mindset. Okay. So seeing money as a tool for freedom, not that is something to be hoarded out of fear. Okay. So that is what we will see in the money audit. So when you invest with purpose and intentionality, that means with proper goal. Okay, just like that, not saying that, oh, my friend suggested, so I invested in this mutual fund. Okay, there is a difference between investment and intentional investment, right? So please do that. And it can boost your confidence also and clarity around your finances. Don't say that finance is a man's thing. My husband is taking care of everything. I don't have to worry about it. I don't know what is happening with finances at home. My husband gives me in the month beginning that you can just take these this much for expenses, and that is all I know. No, please don't say it. Be responsible. Okay. You know, when we have finance ministers, okay, women finance ministers, why can't we manage our family's finance? It is possible. We can share the responsibility with the spouse also, right? So here, the goal is to move from spending reactively to proactively growing your assets, growing your resources in alignment with your vision. That is very important. And values. Okay. So the guilt-free money shift that you will get. Okay. It is about taking control and using your finances as a means to create the life you want. Okay. So now coming back to this, the third secret, energy reset, one of my favorites. Okay. So we all have daily activities, interactions, and all that drain our energy. Okay. That drain our vitality. So there are certain steps to identify. Okay. So the first step is you have to identify what is that which is actually draining my energy. Okay. So I was not tired because I did too much. It was actually draining. I'm not lazy here. My energy, I'm drained either by the people around me, by the environment, or by my own emotions, or the clutter of emotions, or the emotion mix I'm actually undergoing every day, right? So that is why this energy audit will help you create space, set boundaries, and protect your peace. See, years ago, I was finding it very difficult to set boundaries because I did not do proper audit of my energy. Okay, I did not respect my energy. I was finding it very difficult to say no. But then slowly, as I did this audit, I understood that I have to set my boundaries to protect my peace, to protect my energy. That is why we are going to do that for you also. So once you know your energy drains, you can take steps to protect your energy flow, right? And this might mean like setting boundaries, as I told you, or you can have some simple daily rituals that will energize you, that will give you that power. Okay, so if you see in the morning club and evening club, we do EFT, right? And that sets our energies higher. Okay, so we get good energy levels after we do that. We do a little bit of face yoga also, right? So your overall your health is also taken care of. So it is not only about physical health, it's about emotional, spiritual, and mental health, right? We also read a book every day in our club. So if you see, the tips that I'm going to give you in the audit is not like surface level, they will go deeper. Okay. and you will get a lot of clarity. So you will intentionally manage your energy after the audit, right? Okay, so this is the start of our Millionaire Mom audit session. So we will take a deep dive, as I told you, into time, money, and energy. So by the end, you will have a personalized roadmap with clear action steps to help you make the changes you want. Okay, so this is your reset moment. So please, please, okay, just get clarity and focus on what really matters. Okay, so book your session. Let's get started, okay, with a comprehensive audit of your current situation. And you have two choices right now. You want to live in the autopilot mode that you are living right now? It's up to you. Or you want to break the cycle and just realign your life. Okay. So decide that. And if you see on the left side, you can see a woman who is actually trapped in that repetitive routine. Okay. And she's stuck on a hamster wheel and she's looking exhausted. But what happened on the right side? You can see a woman who's confidently stepping. Okay. And she is just going outside that beaten path and she's now trying to make a brighter future for herself and also for her children. Okay. So that is why I am here to make your life better. Take this audit, and the key message here that this is your moment. It is up to you. You can either keep it, okay. You can book a call with me, or if you decide that, okay, I'm okay with the life that is going on, it's let it go on autopilot. I'm not really worried about it, then it's up to you. Okay. So whatever is working for you, just decide. And let me also tell you, for the first 10 moms, okay, I'll be giving a special guide, and that is 50 ways to reclaim your time, energy, and money. Okay. And not only that, due to the intensity, of these one-on-one sessions, so this is not a group session. So one-on-one session, due to the intensity, the depth we will discuss, I can only take five, okay, slots every week. So that is why I'm just informing you, and you can take the means you can actually decide. Okay, the life is about choice, so right. So the choice is yours completely. Okay, so here you can click the button below and book your audit session. And please don't let another day just like that pass by. Okay, because you deserve clarity. You are worth it. No second thoughts on that. And you don't have to figure it all out. I'm here to help you. And you also have a community of moms to help you. Okay. To keep that momentum going. Right. And please remember, your children are learning from you. Right. And they are learning your beliefs. See, you are passing on your beliefs. The same beliefs you got from your parents. Some of them are empowering, some of them are not empowering ones. So let us now break the patterns, change those disempowering ones also into empowering ones. Okay. And let us give a better, okay, generational knowledge to our children, so that we are making an impact across generations as mothers. Right? So click the button below and book your audit session with me, and I'll see you there. Bye bye.